Hello and welcome, everyone. Today, we're exploring a topic that touches many families, recognizing key changes often seen in older adults during their final year. Our video is titled, 7 Signs Many Seniors Show in Their Last Year of Life, What Families Need to Know. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness, comfort, and wisdom. Understanding these changes helps loved ones offer support with kindness and calm. As someone who's spent years around elders and their families, I've seen how awareness brings peace and deeper connection. Aging is natural, filled with lessons and beauty. By noticing these signs early, we can focus on love, rest, and meaningful time together. Let's begin. 1. Decline in movement and energy. One of the first things families notice is a major slowdown in movement and stamina. It's not just normal aging, it's a real shift, like a gentle fading of daily activity. The body begins to save its limited energy for the essentials, breathing, heart function, and internal balance, rather than chores or outings. Tasks that were once simple, getting the mail, folding laundry, or visiting a neighbor, now feel exhausting. You might hear loved ones say they're just too tired, even after small efforts. Take Mr. Robert, 85, who once loved gardening and keeping his yard neat. Within months, his son noticed he preferred sitting by the window, enjoying the view instead of tending the garden. Even carrying groceries left him breathless. This change signaled his body was redirecting strength inward. A steady decrease in motion is worth attention. It's the body's way of seeking calm. Support gently, simplify routines, add mobility aids, and focus on companionship. Sometimes, the best help is quiet presence, sharing stories or lending a hand without urging more activity. Reduced appetite and changes in eating habits. As another common shift is in appetite. Foods that once brought joy may lose appeal. The body, in its wisdom, uses less energy on digestion and more on maintaining comfort. Older adults may eat only small amounts, skip meals, or leave food untouched. Taste preferences might change. Sweet foods could suddenly seem unappealing. Thirst often fades too, leading to dry lips or dark urine. Think of Mrs. Elizabeth, 78, famous for her homemade apple pie. In her last year, she stopped cooking, saying she just wasn't hungry. Even her favorite desserts didn't tempt her. Her daughter realized this wasn't just aging. It was part of a deeper slowdown. A smaller appetite is natural, but persistent disinterest or weight loss deserves care. Offer small, soft meals, soups, yogurt, or fruit, and encourage sips of water or tea throughout the day. Most importantly, share the table. The conversation and connection matter more than calories. 3. Increased need for rest and sleep. Many seniors in their final months crave much more rest. Sleep becomes a big part of each day, not from laziness, but because the body is busy working behind the scenes, repairing, regulating, and preserving energy. You might see them napping often, staying in bed late, or dozing during favorite shows. Even simple activities like sorting mail can leave them drained. Mr. Thomas, 80, used to start his mornings with puzzles and meet friends for board games. As time went on, his niece found him asleep mid-puzzle, missing his games. He felt guilty, but his family reassured him it was his body's natural rhythm changing. Instead of fighting the extra sleep, make rest easy. Use soft blankets, low lights, and peaceful surroundings. Adjust plans to allow naps and quiet time. Acceptance brings both comfort and peace. 4. Withdrawing from social activities and conversations. Another sign is a gradual pull away from social events. A once outgoing person may skip gatherings or seem quieter in groups. This isn't always sadness. It's often a natural desire for calm. Conversations, noise, and crowds can be draining. Someone who used to love chatting on the phone or hosting visitors might now prefer stillness or one-on-one time. Take Mrs. Linda, 79, who was always at community fairs and book clubs. In her final year, she stopped attending and chose evenings at home with soft music. Her son noticed she favored intimate talks over busy events. If this sounds familiar, don't push them to be more social. Instead, meet them where they are. Sit together, listen, and let silence be comfortable. Sometimes presence says more than words. 5. Changes in memory, focus, or speech. As energy shifts inward, the brain also slows down. You may notice more forgetfulness, wandering thoughts, or pauses in conversation. These aren't just senior moments. They reflect the mind's need for rest. Your loved one might repeat questions, lose track of stories, or struggle to find the right word. Mrs. Patricia, 77, loved telling stories about her family. But in her final months, her son noticed her tales looping or drifting off. She grew embarrassed, but gentle reassurance helped her feel at ease. When this happens, respond with patience. Don't correct or rush them. Just listen and follow their pace. Meaning still flows even when words do not. 6. Emotional or spiritual shifts. The final year often brings deeper emotional or spiritual reflection. Feelings may swing from peaceful gratitude to unexpected tears. Many begin to see life with softer eyes, cherishing small things like sunlight, a song, or a warm hug. Mr. Henry, 81, once the jokester of his family, became more reflective in his last months. He cried during old songs, hugged more often, and thanked his family constantly. It wasn't depression, it was appreciation. These moments can be tender. Offer a steady presence. No need for advice or solutions, just listen and hold space for whatever emotions arise. 7. Subtle changes in breathing or comfort. In the final stages, breathing patterns often shift. The body, working hard to stay balanced, may show small but noticeable differences. Shorter breaths, pauses while speaking, or gentle sighs. You might notice swelling in the feet or ankles, or a loved one sitting up more to breathe easily. Rest may seem restless, and a cough might linger. Mrs. Grace, 82, began resting near open windows and using extra pillows at night. Her daughter saw her ankles puffing slightly. These were signs her body was adjusting to its final rhythm. Support by keeping the room airy, adding a fan, and helping them find comfortable positions. Hold hands, speak softly, and let love guide the moment. Final thoughts. We've covered 7 important signs many seniors show in their final year. Less movement and energy, reduced appetite, more sleep, social withdrawal, memory or speech changes, emotional reflection, breathing changes. Each one is the body's gentle way of preparing for rest. Recognizing them allows families to shift from fear to compassion, to focus on what truly matters: presence, patience, and peace. So, what's one thing you'll do after hearing this? Maybe spend quiet time with a loved one, listen more deeply, or simply be together without rush. Share your thoughts in the comments. We learn through connection. Thank you for being here. If this video helped, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs comfort today. Until next time, stay kind, stay aware, and cherish every moment.